Hi, I'm Howard Payne. I'm an instructor with Dive Wimbledon. We're a 5-star IDC centre here in southwest London, and I teach both recreational and technical diving, and have been diving for about 8 years. And today I'm going to give you a little bit of advice on equipment and how to scuba dive. Okay, let's look at how to choose scuba gear. I think first and foremost, one of the most important things is to actually find a dive centre with people who dive. I know that sounds obvious, but lots of instructors and people that are regularly diving, and use them really to guide you on what you're buying, because those guys do this stuff all day, every day. They know what to look for. They'll probably have some favourite bits of kit themselves, and they'll probably be the best advisors or help that you can get when you're trying to choose equipment. In terms of the brands, here at Dive Wimbledon we stock Scubapro, we stock Sunto, Cressy. You're not going to go far wrong with the major manufacturers like that. There's about half a dozen really big kind of manufacturers in the scuba business, and if you're choosing equipment from any of them, then chances are you're probably going to get something that's good. But again, I would stress, just work with an instructor at the dive centre where you're buying stuff from, and they're going to advise you, and because the chances are they're going to be teaching you to use that equipment, they're not going to be trying to sell you something that doesn't work, because then they just inherit the problem. Other things to bear in mind, obviously fit is really important. Just have to take a look at this a second, Steve. You know, if you're buying a BCD, for instance, having something that's really comfortable, particularly with women, you know, something that's the right size, that fits you. They do specific BCDs for women that are more comfortable and more flattering to kind of a female shape, if you like. So getting something that fits comfortably is really important. That also applies to wetsuits and boots and gloves and hoods. Just spend a bit of time working with the guy at the dive centre just to help you with that. You can see that Scubapro there. I keep mentioning them. They're probably one of the biggest brands, and I'd certainly recommend Scubapro gear. They pretty much don't make a bad piece of equipment. Most people, when they're starting out, obviously it's a lot to buy, so perhaps first things that most people will invest in would be something like a dive computer, because they'll find that makes diving a little easier and more fun. Also perhaps a set of their own regulators, because, you know, vitally important safety equipment. So people like the reassurance of having their own regs. They can get them serviced, and then they know they're going to work fine. So just a few ideas there about what to look for when you're choosing scuba equipment.